Invisible forces. Whatever the eye can't see is termed invisible. What the eye can see is physical objects that have reflected the physical light spectrum back into the eye's retina that relays back to the brain, giving it identity. This is the limitation of the physical eyes. They can only register what resonates on the physical light spectrum, which is matter. Matter can be termed solid, but in fact this is not true. There is nothing in the universe that's solid. Everything is made up of atoms that are vibrating at a rate that is invisible to the physical eye. The atoms are held together by invisible universal forces in accordance to its numerical geometric code. This gives it its form that the physical eye picks up on. Most of the light around us is invisible because the eyes do not resonate on that light spectrum and its wavelengths, which makes us blind to much of the light that is there. Gravity is one of the most important invisible forces known to science because it helps ground the atomic particles that gives form and identity. Without the invisible forces of gravity, the world and our solar system would not exist or continue to move in accordance to the forces that are naturally applied. Invisible light forces are forces that have created the universe as we know it to be. The creative light force of consciousness is also present in the consciousness of human beings. The most powerful force in the universe is consciousness. Consciousness is light, and light is consciousness. The consciousness of human beings is the light force that creates and holds the physical form. For me, the physical body is a universe within a universe, because we are made of the same essence, the core of which is love and light, which are the invisible forces at work. Here are three of the main energies that are holding the life force of the physical self. Soul. The soul is the light force that is holding our divine being on earth. The soul's energy enters through the crown of the head, which is the positive charge, and grounds itself through the root chakra, which is the negative polarizing force. This gives it the polarity required for the physical body to remain grounded on earth until physical death occurs. Spirit. The spirit is the invisible force that gives the physical body motion, without which the physical body would be lifeless. Chakras. There are 7 main chakras which are seats of consciousness within the physical body, which are illustrated in this diagram. Each chakra is a seat of consciousness that is connected to an organ in the physical body, which provides the correct energy and vibration that promotes one's well-being. The consciousness of humans is expansive and continues to expand. As mentioned earlier, the physical eye and all physical senses resonate on the physical light spectrum. But there are varying levels of consciousness that the human brain and mind can develop in a manner that gives the ability to see, hear and feel certain invisible forces. For example, there is the aura, the subatomic energy, the etheric body, the electromagnetic energy field, the 7 main chakras, seats of consciousness. All 3 are vital for maintaining the life force of the physical body. To see these energies is only possible when the faculty of clairvoyance is developed. I know this to be true through the development of my higher senses and what I have experienced. This comes about when the correct intention is applied to one's consciousness, which can be applied through creative visualization meditation. During the meditation, one can ask for light to fill one's consciousness, to increase the activity of the pineal and pituitary glands in the brain. This raises the consciousness and activates the higher senses over a period of time, which is individualistic in accordance to one's capacity to spiritually develop. Clairaudience faculty. One's clairvoyance emanates from the third eye chakra, which is known as the spiritual eye, that is based in the middle of the forehead, just above the 2 physical eyes. When the right hemisphere of the brain is correctly activated, it will have rewired the visual cortex for the logical left hemisphere to accept the pictures or images that emanate from third eye activity. This gives the ability to see forces and energies like the aura, chakras and etheric body. Clairaudience faculty. Clairaudience emanates from the throat chakra. This gives one the ability to hear sounds that are above or below what resonates on the physical level. For example, on the physical level, our thoughts are expressed through the mouth as audible words, which are heard through the physical ears. With clairaudience, one can pick up on those same thoughts before they are even spoken and hear their vibration as a word via the inner clairaudient ear, which is telepathy in action. Clairsentience faculty. This faculty means that all 8 senses have increased their vibration and sensitivity, and you become much more aware of your environment on all levels. The development of one's higher senses is a perfectly natural development. This can be put to good use for healing and diagnostic purposes in many areas of healthcare. By using the third eye in this area, one can detect any blocked energies in the subtle bodies, such as the aura, etheric body, or chakras, which can filter through into the dense physical body and create illness of some form. One can also guide and help others to develop their higher senses in a natural, balanced way.